Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fan. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, Mike Tomlin, his 19th season at the helm, closing in on 2 decades in charge of the Steelers. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback. He's going to test this secondary right away. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On play action, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here with Paul. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Taking the read, this is Fields.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps
In trouble, and down he goes. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes.
Back at his own 12. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So, Greg, on come the Steelers, and this is just the consistent line in the NFL. We love sitting with Mike Tomlin, talking about his team. He's colorful, he's energetic, but he just wins 21 consecutive seasons. The Steelers have been 500 or better, 18 of those under Mike Tomlin. What is it about this guy that gets his team regularly to a winning record?
Well, Mike, you mentioned Mike Tomlin, and I'm with you. I'm not sure you enjoy sitting down with an NFL head coach more than we do when we sit down with Mike. And you hear it all the time, do they have a pulse for the locker room? Never. Mike Tomlin knows when to put his arm around you and love you. He knows when to kick you in the behind to get you going. And a lot of times, Mike, we've seen him kick his best, most talented players out the door. They don't play there anymore. So he has a great pulse. But now, all of that is great, but they've got to get over the hump. You mentioned 4 to 5 years, wild card loss. The consistency is great. But there's some rumblings in Pittsburgh now, Mike. Can they get over the hump? And I think this is a big year and still a big question mark at the quarterback position.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. Here's 1st and 10. They run on the jet sweep, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A carry here for Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go in Western New York. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11.
1st and 10.
And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On second down, Barkley trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 7.
Good.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Eagles.
Man in motion is Smith.
At the 43-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman look. That's Devontae Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is strong. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Alert, Green 9. Alert. Where's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving left. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
Look out.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Good. Set. On anyone.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On play action, Hurts. On the run to the right. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Bills nothing.
I actually don't love these plays, Mike, just throwing it up to the back corner on 2-point tries. But when you have the confidence that your guy can go up and come down with it, and you can execute it at this level, it certainly worked out this time.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Hey, tight. Gun. Ready?
It's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. 1 quarter in the books. 15-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. First and 10, and it's Allen. That is hot. What a throw. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is strong.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's got some space past the 20. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Great, set.
That's Goddard in motion. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third down, they need 5. Now it's Hurts. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goddard. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Breaking man in punt formation for the Eagles.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Forced out wide. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will tie things up here in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Great, set.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he gets this up close to the 40. Matt Milano there to stop him.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Good.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
On the return, this is strong. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Top 10.
first down. Allen. That's to the left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the football. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling to the left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
180.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back into the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This one reeled in on the sideline by here. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Rushed to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 21
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Bills 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. There are 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
On the ground, this is Barkley. A good physical run, motoring forward for Nod.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Off the play fake, Hurts exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Out to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Alert! Alert! 3-9. Half. Alert!
Allen to throw on second down. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills.
56. Half 85.
First and 10
Half
at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least,
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
he's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 29, here's second down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
73.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Cook. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. To the air is Allen. To the goal line and in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. A first down throw for Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Here's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will score again. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That is his third a big two-point conversion. Now Allen, rolling right. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They'll go up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Now Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Looks like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
2nd down throw for Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Eagles 45.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Strong. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now it's 2nd and 1. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. 3rd and inches. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. Josh Allen. Oh, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. They will take a knee here. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where